Hello, I'm Stella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm a channeler that channels especially entities, deities, and today I would like to give you all a collective message from Goddess Medusa because she is truly a special entity for me. She's not a Greek deity, however, for many people and for me as well, she has like the status of a deity. She went through terrible pain, and her story is now in the recent years it gained more popularity because of I'm guessing also because of feminist movements. So Medusa was the very first entity to get in contact with me, but I mean like in real contact with me. So she will always have a special place in my heart, and I will always do some readings with her. Now, for the reading, this is more channeling, and I would like to give you all a collective message. But first of all, let me get some cards, and the rest I will see while I'm channeling. It will come during the channeling, because usually I don't really need to use cards. I only use them for YouTube because I know there are a lot of card readers out there and they love to use them. As so I use them as well, so they can also get their own messages. Now, a lot of you are in a defense mode or in self-defense, auto-defense, and Medusa is telling you, she's telling me to tell you, you need to let go of a special situation. You need to let go energetically, and you need to move on. And this situation involves also fights. For some of you, it involves, let me, okay. For some of you, it involves also harsh words. For some of you, it involves silence. And she's telling me communication in this situation was used as a weapon against you. So some of you are maybe quite blunt, and people use that against you, and others of you were quite shy, and people used that against you. However, the case is your communication and your emotions were used against you. She's telling me that this is an ongoing pattern in your life. For some of you, even in the earliest childhood memories or like this. And I'm seeing now a little blonde girl in a white dress, like not a ghost, like really a little girl in a white dress with beautiful hair, like wavy hair, sitting on the stairs in her house. And she is it's a beautiful picture of her. It could be a painting, but I'm feeling a lot of anxiousness from this little girl, as if she was afraid to make another mistake. And she has her hand on her feet, and she's trying to put on her shoes. But from what I get is that she's afraid of making a mistake with those shoes. And I'm getting, for a lot of you, there is a female figure, like a mother figure. You really fear, and you're still fearing. For others of you, there is an absence of this mother figure, but whatever it is, you were you are quite anxious. This pile, this reading today is for people that are quite anxious, and you know it. We all have our traumas, and I'm getting that you were always extremely criticized and ridiculed, and so you made even more mistakes than you were making because of your sorrow and of your pain, and because of your fear to make another mistake. And Medusa is telling me that this is a pattern. You need to look at this pattern because you're still making a lot of mistakes because of your anxious nature. And if you're anxious, your body is simply not functioning in the right way, and you're forgetting things and all that stuff. He's telling me that the best thing to make less mistakes, also during work, during school, is to be more confident. In this case, which sounds funny, but actually, she is telling me it is this what will help you, because it will slow you down, and it will help you to breathe. It will help you to be more secure in yourself, because a lot of you are not living in your body. You're living in your mind. You're living in your fears, and you're living in the tomorrow that goes south. However, you need to live in the now, in the here and now, and you need to be able to enjoy the here and now. If you're in a constant situation of dread and fear and survival, you will never live. Some of you were deeply wronged by other people. I'm getting men, I'm getting masculine energy, I'm getting also difficult situations. And some of you never got justice, just like herself. And Medusa is simply telling me, tell them I'm seeing them. I'm seeing their pain, and I know what they're going through. And you need to find your allies. You need to find people that love you how you are, and that will support you, even though you might standing alone for now. I'm getting a collective fear. It is really connected to societal issues. It is connected to families being ripped apart. It is connected to the root chakra, to security, to your own security, to your well-being, to basic human needs and basic human rights. And those next years, they will be difficult for all of us on a societal level. On a personal level, usually 2026 should be fine. But on a societal level, it will be we have some difficult years because we are in the age of Aquarius, and that's the revolution and so on. What else is she telling me? Some of you have a trait or something about your body that she finds absolutely beautiful. For some of you, it's your skin. But don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the color of your skin, even though this is also a beautiful thing. Some people have just a beautiful color, but she's referring to the feeling of your skin. She's saying that some of you have this very cuddly skin. It's weird, but it's something she adores, and she adored it always. She sees herself in a lot of you, in women, but also in men. And she's here for you. That's all what she wants you to know. She's here for you, and she wants you to help to feel secure in yourself, in your root chakra, in your whole body. And you can't, if you are not sure and if you're not secured and protected by your own body and by yourself, you will never be protected, because the first thing that protects your soul is your body. And your body is a temple, and you should protect this temple too. Some of you hate their body, like not just not liking it sometimes, but like really hating it. And she's telling me for a lot of you, this is learned behavior. Some of you have the finest manners towards others, but behavioral issues towards yourself. You need to be more kinder to yourself. You need to give yourself more grace. If people criticizing you because of your body, because I'm getting that a lot of people are criticizing you, maybe you're too thin, maybe you're too a little bit too plump, too chubby, maybe this, maybe that, something will always be. Don't let this affect you. And I know it's simpler said than done, because we are all somehow objected to the public opinion. However, she's telling me that, I mean, you're born alone and you will die alone. And if you're not meant to let yourself criticized and diminished, because your body is here to experience love and all things you can experience, and it's not just here to be worked on. It is here also to be worked on, because it is part of human experience here. But it is a part. It is not everything. And our society at the moment makes a way too big deal out of the body. It had always been this tendency, but now it's getting ridiculously strong. So sorry for my English. Let me see what else I'm getting. This is the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Is this not interesting? Deep heartbreak over a big love. Some of you fell in love with the right person, actually, and this person did not respond to you, did not share the same feelings, or at least you think they did not share the same feelings. I'm getting that for some of you, this person felt the same or is still feeling the same, but decided to focus on something else in life and left you behind. And for me, what I'm getting is that this not only broke your heart, but it broke a little bit your soul, and it took something away from it. It made your life darker. And Medusa is telling me it is extremely bitter. But don't forget, this is on both sides. And the only thing you can do is to protect yourself and to show kindness to yourself and to move on. You don't move on because it is hopeless. You move on to protect yourself and to do something good to yourself. She's telling me that there is a bright future for all of you, but you need to accept this bright future, and you need to listen to the bright future. You need to give it a chance. And I know it's extremely hard to give something a chance we don't really want, but maybe if you try, something could change. And she, at the beginning of this channeling, I also got Hecate, and she's telling me that some of you could work with her. If you're interested, I have different channelings of Hecate on my channel, but also other readers have channelings as well. And as I always say, the best is also to try by yourself. She's one of the main goddesses for a lot of you. She will help you if you wish to. But Medusa herself is helping you too, and she's waiting in her temple to listen to you. From what I can say from my experience, is Medusa is not a big talker. She's more here and by your side, and she is a deeply connected and kind spirit, and will help you as best as she can. So, for feeling sure in yourself and about yourself, the best thing you can do is to give yourself a chance to be happy, give yourself a chance to go on in life. And you only can do this by leaving behind what makes you sad. So I really hope that this reading helped you in some way. If it did, please like, comment, tell me your story about Medusa, tell us your story about Medusa, and consider to subscribe. And we will see us another time. Bye.